What's up? What's up? I got a lot to get off my chest. But we chilling right now. What's up? Hold on. Let me make sure. What's up? Headset Hub. Yo. Let's see. We got Brennan Mania 89. We got Kara Loves Michael. We got my homie Lake Ken. Oh, she in the building today. Oh, snap. Oh, we got Tanika's World. Na. Let's go. Oh yeah. We gonna get in today. Oh, I got a lot to get off my chest right now. Hitting right before the show. Oh, appreciate you. Love. Okay. Oh, people on the bill. Well, y'all ain't at church right now. Let me stop playing. Nah, don't crash out. What's up, Elise? Love. My signal good? Late. All right, kill it. You better kill it. Let's go. Said church is at home. Yeah, love you too, Layla. All right, let's go. Hold on. Let's go. Hey. Said church is at home. Facts. The girl is dangerous. We gonna wait for this video to conclude. Then I'ma give what's been going on the past couple of days. So. True. Boy, you talking about, I wish I had footage of rehearsal. I would love to see the rehearsal of the Triumph Tour and Victory Tour. Hey. Okay, Michael with the hairstyle like a fro blowout. Look at the knee pads. All right, true. I believe this from a documentary. What's crazy is, I believe I might have this on my computer. Like, I might have the documentary that this is from. I just gotta find it. But there's a documentary from, like, I think 1970 of the Jacksons. It shows Suzanne and everything of them going through rehearsal. So if I could find it, or it's also probably on YouTube. I'm probably gonna react to that sometime within the next week or so. But it's just like, yo, he got the talk about church. He is church Sunday school ready. You hear me? Let's go, Mike. Hey, come on, Jack. hey, 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 hey. It's definitely older Mike right here.
Yeah. End it right there, yeah.
End it right there, yeah. God, I wish that. I wish Michael recorded the rehearsals like he did Dangerous. Like, I don't think we have any other footage, like full footage of any of his tours outside of the Dangerous tour. That would have been crazy. Oh, this is it too. This is it too. True, true, true. Yeah. Yo, it took me like a good decade to watch This Is It, bro. Straight up. Like, it took me a good while to watch that joint. Like, I couldn't do it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I walked 15 blocks to my rehearsal.
Some of us like taking a walk on the wild side. For those of us who like living dangerously, this one's for you.
Dangerous, so dangerous.
São imagens que o Lavel está trazendo pra gente. Olha só, ensaio. Ah, entendi.
E aí é uma...
Vai pro lugar dele.
By the way, the reason why it's cut like this because my guess is that copyright would strike the video. So in order to keep the monetization, he chopped the video up, which makes a lot of sense. Which is where we're going to talk about how I almost lost my channel. But we're going to get to that in a second.
O Lavel faz inéditas de Michael Jackson. Pode pôr o resultado da nossa pesquisa também de hoje, se quiser colocar o...
Who's showing these fellas? Do me a favor, let that up.
Wait, Mike, this is where it's all...
No, come on.
This is where it all...
The next song we're supposed to do on the show is Triumph. Let that up.
No, but you can't forget these old...
Those songs are old.
The songs
You
are
really
old.
want to do those songs, they're old. The choreography is old. The costumes we wore back then were old. It doesn't make sense to me. I think people want to hear some of the new stuff we've done.
No, Mike, I think they came to hear the good stuff too, Mike. You guys really want to hear this stuff out here? Let it know. Yeah! Well, what you gonna say about that, Mikey?
Mike.
Mikey Whitey.
If I do those stuff, I'm doing it for you and not for them, okay? What? But if we do the old songs, which I don't want to do, if we do them, we have to do my favorite medley.
What is that, Randy? What is your favorite medley?
Now tell us. You'll see.
Oh, Michael wasn't feeling good here. Trying to recognize. I think this is. I'm trying to think off the choreography what song this is. I should know this off rip. This is crazy. I'm bugging right now. What song is this, chat? I want to say Bad, but that can't be true. This is like the beginning of the show. Hey, even when you don't hear the music, it's still like a vibe. Smooth Criminal. That makes a lot of sense. Yes. I'm about to say I know what song this is. Just off the choreography. We need to make that a freaking video. What's the song? That would be actually a dope video. I'm surprised nobody's done that. Like name the song based off the choreography. That would be dope as hell. Hey.
She just a girl. I don't want more baby, but the kid is
Everybody got it right.
Billie Jean, not my love. The Billie Jean, not my love. The Billie Jean, not my love.
It would help too, because
Listen to how deep Michael's voice got. Oh yeah, for sure. My mind tweaking. My mind been tweaking for the past couple of days. Yeah, but listen to how deep his voice is. Hold on.
right. Somebody has to turn it off then.
I'm gonna turn
If
it
he
off.
leaves the guitar there, will somebody turn it off? They'll remember? Okay. I wish you could trash it. See? See? Can we try? Can we try it just one more time? Then we'll take it from the top.
From the top. I just know Michael was fun to be around. Like, I don't think we've heard one out of 50 plus years. I don't think we've heard one bad thing about Michael in terms of working with him in the studio, on stage. All we've heard is he works hard, he works hard, he works hard, he jokes around, he's gonna hit you with water balloons. Like, that's all we've heard. Like, bruh. Hey, hey, hey. Wow, this song will be playing a little bit too long. All right, hold on. All right. I feel like I should have like something going on in the background. Yeah, like just to chill with Michael, go to KFC or something. Like just go to KFC with Michael, just like yo, what like what like I don't even know like what I would talk to him about. I'll probably ask him like, yo, so when you did, I'd be like, so I'll just ask him some dumb stuff like, so when you did Billie Jean, right, and you was doing your routine, like what made you decide to do the moonwalk? Like what made you like I started asking some dumb like what made you decide to do the moonwalk? Michael gonna be like, just it's some spirit, like just it was not from me. It's from like you know how Michael get. It's just from a source. I didn't decide to do the moonwalk. There's a different source that decided to do the moonwalk. You know how Michael I'm like, yo. I'm like, yeah, Mike, yeah. You. All right, man. So this is what yeah, he hyped KFC back. Okay. So this was going on. I get an email Friday from YouTube like, hey, you got multiple strikes on your channel. You better lose your channel in 7 days. Now I got this right before work, and I read it. I'm like, I sound like Scooby Doo. I'm like, what you talking about? Now, as someone who does reactions mostly on his channel, I know at any time I'm at risk for getting a stricken with a copyright, which is not the same thing as a copyright strike. When you use other people's content or copyrighted content, you have the chance of that happening. But a copyright strike is when whoever owns the material or footage or audio removes it, like puts in a legal email, whatever, to remove it from your channel. And so that's why I'm very careful and been trying to be careful about what I upload on here. That's why I've been going so hard on Patreon, because a lot of times stuff like movies, things of that nature, they can be stricken down very quick. And so I know I'm in danger of my channel getting stricken when that happens. Especially the past 5-10 years. I would say 5 years. They've been very strict. It's not like how it was like 10-15 years ago when it was the Wild Wild West and you can do whatever. Which I wish I would have started doing YouTube back then. But it is what it is. Which I think it's been 5 years or so since I started this channel. So I'm probably gonna do a story time on that, like how I started, why I started. But so I read the email on Friday morning, and I have a damn near a mini panic attack. Like I low key have a panic attack, and then I'm like, you know what? It's gonna be what's gonna be because I don't have time to really think about it because gotta go to work, or well, I work at home, but I gotta work, so I ain't really got time to really be thinking about it. But the first thing I do is be due diligent and be like, I email the people because they tell you who struck your channel down, and if you feel like this was done wrongly, email the people and try to work it out that way, or you can try to legally try to do it if you feel like you're in the right. So I'm like, well, I know I don't own the footage, and the footage that was taken down, I'm like, I knew that was going to be possible because I'm very due diligent in regards to what's being uploaded. And I'm like, there's a reason why I didn't upload the video in full, which I'm gonna get to what it was in a second. But I'm like, I knew this was a possibility. I thought I was covered under fair use because I did not upload the video by itself. I was uploading videos by itself. I wasn't doing that. I was commentating on it. I was critiquing it. I was analyzing it. So therefore, under fair use, I thought I was covered. Now, if I fought it, I might have been able to win that argument. However, when when you're being told, well, in 7 days your channel gonna be stricken down or be taken down, and you don't know how that's gonna go, you're not gonna take that risk. And I was not gonna take that risk in regards to fighting it and losing. Well, I'm not gonna lose my channel. I'm just not gonna do that. And so I emailed the people that was in charge of the videos, and I was very polite. I was very professional because at the end of the day, understand it's not my footage. It's not my content. So at the end of the day, I gotta carry it professionally. And so thankfully, the people involved got back to me within this happened around like 9 a.m. They got back to me around like 10 a.m., 10:30, 11. And we just went back and forth about how to take care of it. And by the end of the day, I want to say about around 4:30 p.m., I was like, yo, I was like, just let me know what I got to do to resolve the issue because I need this channel, blah, 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 blah. And it came back and said, all right, just make sure you take all the videos down, and we Gucci will send a retraction. And so by the end of the day, I took all the videos down, made sure that none of the videos that were that had the content was on the channel, and they sent the email retraction. And then now I was just playing the waiting game. So on Friday, I was just playing the waiting game because it's also up to YouTube to let me know, okay, your channel is good and you no longer have copyright strikes. And so, in stream. Oh, my bad. I thought it said the stream is done. So I'm just playing the waiting game. I'm like, man, I hope I can go live this weekend because I have plans to go live this weekend. I told you on Thursday I was planning to go live. I'm like, I would have an issue. I tell my people I'm going live. Now my channel getting taken down. I'm like, hot damn. And so it gets to it gets to like Saturday late morning. I want to say like 11 a.m. Around noon. YouTube was like, okay, we got the retraction. All the strikes are off your channel. I'm like, oh, thank the Lord. Lord, thank you, Jesus. Lord, thank you, Lord. I'm like, oh, man. So, thankfully, again, I can't be appreciative enough of the people that took the videos down, that they were on it quick, because I don't know these people. I don't know who they are. So they could have easily been like, bumped them. I don't know them. And they could have never responded to my email. They could have been like, I don't care that that this channel is a source of income. I don't care what you do in your channel. They could have easily just dismissed me. So the fact that they were that quick on it the day of, and we was able to go back and forth and email the entire day on Friday and get my channel back up on Saturday, like, I had to be grateful for that. Now, that's the professional side of me. Now, the videos that were taken down were all the Jacksons. Hold up. Were all the Jacksons variety show content. And so anybody that's been following my channel over the past, I want to say since April, I started doing reactions to the Jacksons variety show. And I knew that there was a chance that it could be taken down because I saw all the other channels that use the content be taken down. Like, I knew that was a chance. But I said, well, if I'm doing commentary and I'm reacting to it, then I should be covered. That's what I thought. But I was wrong. I was wrong. Part of me still feels a way about it because I'm like, why would you? Because I don't know how the people that own the copyright of it. I'm like, first of all, how do y'all own the copyright of it? Second of all, why would you not want Michael Jackson fans or just fans in general to view the show? Because it's very deliberate to be like, I'm gonna scrub the variety show off of all platforms. Like, you can't find it. That's why I had to go to a third-party site to get the DVD so that I can even watch it, because you can't find it nowhere. Like, you can try to go on other sites, which I'm not going to blow them up in case you try to get to them. But there's other sites that has like bits and pieces of it. But it's like, bro, I just don't, as a consumer, as a fan, I'm like, why would you not want the variety show to be uploaded or talked about? As a business, I'm like, if you have a channel that's hyping up the show, then I'm like, okay, cool. Maybe you could have your own YouTube channel where you upload the content and you can make money off of it. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe they have some grand scheme to where they want to use the content and don't want nobody else to have it. Or maybe they just, I don't know why they would shelve the Jackson's variety show. I have no idea. But clearly, that's what they decide to do. And at the same time, again, it's not my content, so I can only do so much. It is what it is. But when I tell you on Friday, I truly had like, it's crazy because I was super calm, but also I was not calm. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I was super calm because when things go bad, like, life happens. When things go bad for me, I'm a super prayerful person. And I believe in God and all that. And it's like, it's not in my hands no more. I can only do what I can do. If it's meant for me to have this channel, then I'll keep it. I can always make a new channel. It's going to be hard. I just hit like 8,000 subscribers this past week. Like, I've been working hard. But if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. It is what it is. I can't stress over it, even though I'm a stress over it because I worked very hard. Like, to get to where I am right now with this channel. But it is what it is. Like, I can only do what I can do. So, yeah. So now I'm going back over old videos, and now I'm looking at all videos that potentially could be taken down. I'm like, okay, I got to take that down. So if you've been watching a video or you want to go on my channel and the video is no longer there, it's because there's a great chance that it could be stricken down. So I'm not taking that chance. So that's why I always promote my Patreon, like Patreon. But yeah, so that was an eventful past 48 hours. Oh man. Like, it just, that was a time. But we're here now. We're gonna have some fun today. I wanted to. I was trying to figure out how I can do this, but because again I got so much other stuff going on that I couldn't figure out like really how I wanted to do this. But as it says in the title, we're gonna go over, in my opinion, the Jackson 5's top 10 songs. So we're gonna do that right now. Um, yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm glad things worked out too. Cause as soon as I saw that email, I'm like, oh man, now I gotta create a whole new channel. How long it's gonna take me to get all my? First of all, that's why also I try to back up all my videos too. I put them on multiple drives. I put them on multiple things, so that way, in case something happens, I can try to upload those joints too. So, yeah. So it's technically the Jacksons together, right? So it's not really the Jackson 5, it's really the Jacksons in its entirety. So everything from Motown and off of Motown. Eventually I do plan to try to do Twitch. I think that'll be fun, a new adventure to try to figure out that platform. As someone who's I guess I would be considered. Am I considered what generation am I? I was born in the '90s. Will I be considered a millennial? What generation is us? People that was born like in the '90s, late '80s, whatever that is. Like, I'm pretty good with any technology. It's just the fact of trying to learn a whole new platform. It's like learning how the algorithm work and all that. That's gonna be fun to do. But yeah, I probably eventually do want to do Twitch. I think that would be kind of cool. But yeah, it's not really just the Jackson 5. It is the Jacksons in its entirety. Let's see. Cuz you got Michael, Tito, Jackie, Jermaine, Marlon, Randy. So you for all of them. I know if Marlon's twin brother Brandon was around, for sure it would be the Jackson 6 and all 7 of them. Yeah. So what's crazy is I always think of the Jackson's American Dream movie, to where you see they show Randy being a child, and I'm like, I think Randy was such a great addition to the Jackson 5 and eventually I think I'm trying to remember now. Yeah, he was part of the Jackson. He was basically the part of the Jackson 5. He just wasn't like really highlighted because he was on the bongos, but yeah, I think Randy would turn out to be a very great addition, especially as a musician and a writer, that I don't think gets highlighted enough. I would have loved to see if they would have had Janet be included, what she would have did. Like, there's so many things they could have did with the Jacksons. Oh, welcome back. Let's see. Yeah, you got all of them. Yeah. I thought it was a millennial. Like, I feel like a millennial. I thought it was a millennial. Okay. Oh, we got Elise. Let's see. Her top 5 is Heartbreak Hotel, Who's Loving You, Lovely One, I'll Be There, The Love You Save. Your list might or might not be similar to mine. We're going to find out. Yeah, I don't know what Randy is doing. I have no idea. I think what's funny is the more I was searching, you find out like all the Jacksons at some point try to do a solo album. Like Marlon tried, Jackie tried, Randy tried, like LaToya tried, Rebe tried. All of them tried to go solo. Just none of them hit outside of Janet and Michael. Even though Rebe had hits like Centipede, even Fly Away, she did a remix, which I did a reaction to my channel on that. I think Randy had some joints. I don't know why they didn't blow up. Jermaine, of course, had some joints too. Oh, Jermaine too. I don't know how I forgot about Jermaine. Jermaine had some joints. I mean, he was given freaking Let's Get Serious. Like, like Yo, I know this is controversial, and I know people might think I'm hating on Jermaine. Stevie Wonder had no business giving that guy they song to Jermaine. Stevie Wonder had no business giving that song to Jermaine, bro. Like, I'm fine with any other song he was giving or any song he has, but Let's Get Serious is a Stevie Wonder song. Like, you listen to it, it's a freaking Stevie Wonder song. Like, I just, like, go watch on my channel his live performance of it. It's like, that's a Stevie Wonder song. Like, what are we doing? Oh, I Can't Help It. Yo, and speaking of Stevie Wonder has a performance of it as well because he helped write it. Which, man, Stevie Wonder, man, like, oh man, that guy is without shadow of a doubt top 5 artists ever, bro. Like straight up. But yeah, I love I Can't Help It. Yeah, Jermaine was able to go solo. I think you know what's crazy? I was talking to my homie Layla, who's been doing videos with me on his channel, and we was having a discussion. Like, I was like, "Yo, Jermaine, I think was just born in the wrong era. Like, had he blew up, like maybe 5 years later, in like the early 90s, I think he would have been way better off. I think because he was in an era to where you had powerful, soulful, R&B singers or soul singers. I think he just kind of it was hard to get him to blow up. But in the early 90s when you got all these soft singing type singers, Ralph Transman and all that, like I think he would have been way better off if he came out like in the early 90s. That's just my opinion though. Cuz the brother got talent, right? Even though he was, he did hate on Michael and he did, that one song, which I still trying to get over that. I'm healing, y'all. I'm trying to get over that. I still feel a way about that, but I do like I Can't Help It from Michael though. Yeah, I think that's the thing. Michael made the song his own. I think had Jermaine made Let's Get Serious more of his own, I wouldn't have such a problem with it. But I don't know, it just feels like a Stevie Wonder song. Like, it just, everything about it feels like Stevie. It doesn't feel like Jermaine, which I don't even know what Jermaine's really sounds like. I ain't gonna lie. I do like the song Dynamite though. That's crazy. Like, while I'm thinking, y'all saying stuff in the chat that's literally saying what I'm thinking. That's crazy. We're on one accord right now. Yeah, Jermaine and his song Dynamite, I give it a 4 out of 10. No, not a 4 out of 10. You give it a 4 out of 10? No, that song Dynamite is fire. Even the music video, even though it's I think he's in like in a jail or something, trying to escape jail. I like that joint. Oh man. I opened up a can of words, bro. Charades and loose. Have you heard that song by Michael? I am a loser. I am a loser. Have you heard that joint? I'm like, Michael, what were you going through, bro? I think it was supposed to be something that he was fooling around. I don't think it was meant to be taken serious. But like, just the fact that Michael did the song, I am a loser. It sounds good too. I'm like, okay, I am a loser. Hey, I am a loser. Do 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 do. Like, yo, like I never wanted to be a loser so bad. Like, yeah, I am a loser. Like, bro, this is interesting. Yeah, Jermaine could have found his own sound. I don't know. He had a lot going on. Yeah. I think maybe that's, you know what? Maybe that's the problem. Just Jermaine just couldn't find his own sound. I think maybe that's the problem because when you think of all the greats from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, everyone had their own sound. You knew who you were listening to when you heard them. You know Little Richard when you hear Little Richard. You know Elvis when you hear Elvis. You know Paul McCartney or John Lennon when you hear them. Marvin Gaye, Luther. You know these people when you hear them. Teddy Pendergrass, because not only do they have a distinct voice, they have a distinct sound. So you know what? I think that's probably the real issue with Jermaine is that he never found a true sound. You know? So, yeah. I am a loser. Now I'll be singing it all day. What is monkey business? Monkey business. I'm trying to remember that. I don't remember what that sounds like. Let's see if I can do like 3 seconds of it. Hold on. I am a loser. Do 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 do. Hold on a second. Jermaine, there's so much to unpack. Oh, hold on. Jermaine, there's so much to unpack. But ultimately, I'll say that he lost his confidence and he was a secret hater on the DL, being outshined by his baby brother, basically. That's a good way to put it. Like, I just can't believe, like, I'm sorry. Look, hold on. Let me hear this. Oh, okay. I think I remember Monkey Business. Yeah, like, look, man, I know it's old. That's from like 80, what was that, like 88, 89? I know it's old stuff. They probably done hash it out and everything. I just like, how do you hate on your baby brother, though? Like, how do you do that, blood? Like, how do you, like, you knew what he was going through. You had the nerve. This is what pissed me off. He had the nerve to go at him about his vitiligo. Like, you knew your brother had vitiligo. How do you make a song pointing out his vitiligo? Like he doesn't have vitiligo. You don't. I'm trying to. I forget what the words were. Like dun 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 dun. You don't know who you are. Like something like he has some kind of weird. I'm like, what? Jermaine. Like I just don't know how you do that. And I know it probably was the label trying to, because you know how the labels do. The labels always trying to get traction and get in the algorithm, so they hate on whatever's popular. And so I just don't know. I don't care how much money you would have gave me, or I don't care what you would have persuaded me with. I'm not gonna hate on my brother, yo. Oh, that's funny. I just listened to Paris a couple weeks ago. I think she's on. Layla actually sent it to me. She's on IG. She's actually very solid. Like she has an acoustic guitar and stuff. She's actually very, very solid. Like I was kind of shocked. I ain't gonna lie. Instead of shock. Oh yeah, you know what? I don't think I ever saw that. He had an interview saying that I was just mad. That's what he said. That's what Jermaine said. I was just mad. I'm mad about what? I don't think I saw that interview. He has an interview saying I was just mad. You change your shape. That's what yo. When I first heard that, I was like, yo, like you change your shade. I'm like, what? My favorite Jermaine's song is "If You Say My Eyes Are Beautiful" with Whitney Houston. He does have a song with Whitney, bro, and that's also like, dog. You had all kind of features and stuff. You had songs written you by Stevie Wonder. You had songs with Whitney Houston. How do you not like? It's on you at that point to make it or not. Actually, I think I remember that song. That's actually a very, very solid song. Very solid song. So yeah, that is a good song. Yeah, he did an interview. I'll probably up. I don't want to watch that because I'm gonna just be cussing him out the whole time. Cussing him out about something he did 40 years ago. It's kind of wild. I ain't gonna lie. Yes, he said his brother wasn't responding to him, and that was just sibling stuff. Wasn't responding to him. So you do a diss record about him? Okay. Just sibling stuff. Really? Like, okay, will Michael ever make a song about you? No. So I don't like. I don't know how much of it is. Did you make a song about Janet? No. Okay. See that's why I can't be watching it. I can't watch the interview because it's gonna make me be re mad again. Jermaine. Okay. Yeah. Jermaine said that he was mad. Okay. Even even the interviewer was discussing about the lyrics. I bet he was. Oh, I bet they was. That's just pure disgusting, dog. Oh yeah. Michael don't play that. Michael don't play that. And we never heard from Jermaine again. That's why he's now only a spokesman. We never heard him do one uh song since. Like come on, man. And again, it's because you knew what Michael was going through, bro. He had lupus, he had all kinds of stuff going on. You already got the media going at him crazy, trying to put weird stuff on his jacket, and now you're gonna participate in that, bro? Like, that's why he wrote "Leave Me Alone" because of stuff like that. Why you think he tried to create appointments with his family members because of stuff like that, man? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Hold on. At the same time, Black or White got leaked. Black or White got leaked. What? Black or White got leaked? What, you telling me Jermaine leaked Black or White? That's what you saying? Hold up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the media already going crazy on him. How you going to be included in that? All right, but enough about Jermaine, bruh. Like, this is the most I ever want to talk about Jermaine in my life. Enough about Jermaine. Uh, so I was trying to figure out what is the best way to do this, but I don't know. I'll figure it out for next time. But as of right now, we're gonna do my top 10 Jackson songs. Um, whoa! Wait a minute. Hold on. Jermaine said after Michael played the Thriller album for his family, Jermaine said it was whack. What? How do I not know this? Where is this from? Jermaine, hold on. Forget the Jacksons real quick. Hold on. Jermaine said that Jermaine said that Thriller was whack. Hold on, do I remember that? Hold on. Jermaine said Thriller was whack. That's crazy. Oh, this brother's different. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Why would Jermaine say that it was gonna? He said it wasn't gonna be success, and Michael was wasting his time. Like, you do know Michael just made Off the Wall, right? Like, Off the Wall was already like the top selling album of all time. Like, bro, what? See now, oh man, I don't want to do this to Jermaine. Like, I don't want to do this to Jermaine. I really don't. I really don't want to roast him for something that happened 40 years ago. I really don't want to do that. I really don't. Yeah, I remember that though. I remember that. Like, shout out to all my family members, even Jermaine. Shout out to all my family members, even Jermaine. And just Janet in the background and Latoya like Jermaine looking stupid in the crowd with his freaking press curl, whatever that was. Oh my god. Yeah, I remember that too. Damn. And Michael never said. See, this is why people get pissed off because Michael never said one bad thing about Jermaine. I don't even think he even went public with that with how he felt about that song. Not once. So, Jermaine, like you have Hazel. Like, what you got to be mad about for real? Like the hell? Like, what you mad for? Like, you had hits though. Like, at least you had hits. Like, tell me I'm not dreaming. Too good to be true. Tell me I'm not dreaming. Yeah, that's a joy, yo. That's a joint. That and tell me I'm not dreaming. Yo. Now I'm not gonna lie. Most of us don't really listen to your part, Jermaine. We go straight to Michael's. But even with that being said, tell me I'm not dreaming. That joint a slap. Like, what you talking about? Tell me I'm not dreaming. Like, come on, Jermaine's too good to be true. Like, see, you just, I don't know. Oh, so Monkey Business was a response. Ooh, I'm trying to think. Would that be? It's an unreleased track, but it still is probably copywritten. I'm about to say we could listen to that right now, but I don't. I don't think that's going to be able to work. Mm-mm. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. I think we're gonna have to wait for that one. Ooh, what? Okay, let's get down to this because I always get it wrong. Who stole whose baby mama? Like who did what? Because I know is it between Randy and Jermaine? Like who stole who's what? Like I never could get that right. Was it Jermaine that took Randy's baby mama or Randy took Jermaine's baby mama? Like which one is like I can never get that right. We got to know these things. These are very important things, people. Very important things. We got to get to the bottom of this. I should play the Law and Order freaking theme. Jermaine, hold on. We get to you. We gonna get to you, Kamara. Hold on. Mike, even when Latoya was saying crazy, yes. Almost did a mic drop. Yes, even when Latoya was going crazy, talking crazy on Jermaine, on Janet and Michael. Now Janet did talk back. Like Janet wasn't with it. Like Janet was like, okay, sis, like you need to relax. Like Janet did talk back, but and Michael never said one goddamn thing, bro. Talking crazy. Now Latoya did say she was in a relationship to where they threatened her life or threatened their life if she didn't say negative stuff. Which I'm like, I can't really comment on that. But still, I don't know. Jermaine slept with Randy. Oh, that's right. Boy, I know them family dinners are interesting. Randy was there first. Wow, that is right. Church and tea. All right, welcome back. Praise the Lord. All right. Heaven belongs to you if you live right. Heaven belongs to you if you live right. Heaven belongs to you. Oh, heaven belongs to you. All right, that's all the church we got today. All right. So, yeah. Yo, yeah. So, damn, Jermaine. So, Jermaine was just wilding in these streets, huh? Just wilding in these streets. Talking bad on Michael. Even tried to. So this is why I think he stayed with Motown. He didn't really want to do songs. He didn't want to do songs with his brothers no more. That's why he stayed with Motown all that time. Cause he said it's time for me to shine. I'ma get mines, baby. It's time to get mines. That's what happened. if you watch the American Dream documentary, you're like, oh, I'm so conflicted, Hazel. I just don't know, Hazel. Like, okay. Yeah, all right. If you live right. See, now oh my gosh. I'll tell you, I got music. Does anybody else have music like Tourette's or something? Because that has to be a thing. I sing one song and now it's in my brain while I'm trying to function as a human being. Latoya, hold up. Latoya let that old man beat her. Oh my God. Lord. That's crazy. Like I know we see that's why I don't want to talk crazy on Latoya so much. Because I know she was going through a lot. But she's Jenna was like, she's a liar though. But yeah, Jermaine was just wrong all the way around. Shout out to Kat, Sarah, what's up? What's up? Welcomes. Yeah, they did try to make it like Michael was the first one to lead a group. Like, no, you ain't. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. No, he did not. Like, he definitely was not the first one to lead the group. He said, "What did Jermaine do? The question is, what did he not do?" Okay, so Jermaine not only got with this you ain't hear it from me, okay? It's like, you ain't hear this from me. Jermaine allegedly got with Randy's, his brother's baby mama. After Randy and his baby mama got together, because that's why they call it baby mama. So, also, Jermaine was making diss tracks on Michaels. But then we'll talk about I Was Mad. So that's the 411 so far we got today. He was being a player hater. That's all it was. Slick, like, you look. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do that. Because, like, that slick can of oil hair, bro. Like, man, you lucky. Yo, you lucky. You lucky I'm saved and sanctified. I'm going to go crazy on Jermaine right now. I'm not going to do it. Again, this is 40 years ago, people. I'm trying to relax. But I just... Yet, you got to remember, though, Jermaine was supposed to be the lead singer. Like, we don't ever really talk about that. That's why I did that short along a couple weeks ago to be like, what would happen if it was just the Jackson 4 and it was just Jermaine as the lead? What would have happened? How far would they have gotten? Yo, your people are crazy. I was like, they would have gotten around a corner, bro. They would have stayed in Gary, Indiana, bro. They would have gotten nowhere. Like, people were ruthless. I put it on TikTok. They said they would have gone nowhere if it was just Jermaine. Because the problem is, hold up. I think it was, the Silvers? Everybody kept telling me, yo, they would have been the Silvers. I'm like, who? So, it's like another family that, hold on, let me put on, I think I'll put it on the screen here. But like, if it was just Jermaine and Tito, Jackie, and Marlon, it would have turned out to just be the Silvers. I'm like, who? Hold on, let me put it on the big screen. Hold up. And I'm like, because Jermaine doesn't have a bad voice. He just doesn't have a strong voice. But Smokey Norfolk, not Smokey Norfolk. I'm in church mode. Smokey Robinson didn't have a strong voice. He had a smooth voice, but it was a great voice. So, but here you go. So everybody kept being like, yo, they would have been the Silvers. I'm like, okay. I don't know what that mean to me, but apparently the Silvers were actually a really good group. I got to get into them because I haven't really heard them. But, yeah, it's... What a crazy family. Just all kinds of crazy stuff. Wait, what? Oh, the chat jumping right now. Shout out to the chat, y'all. Hold on. Shout out to J Stacks. What up? Hold on. They did what? Y'all. They said people used to call Latoya Catherine's special child, meaning she needed more help and attention than the others. So I be trying my best to give her grace. I try, you know I try. Shout out to Lil Khalid. I try. Ooh. Who was that? Was that was that Mary J. Blige? I think Mary J. Blige was on the hook, right? La 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 la. Anyway, yeah, Latoya is another one. I felt like, to be honest with Latoya, she wanted to be damn near her and Jermaine are damn near the same person. Like they wanted to be so much bigger than what they became, and it's like, bro, some people just ain't got it like that. Like that's just like we're just gonna be for real. Like some people just ain't got it like that. Like sometimes, you might just get a couple songs here and there and call it a day, bro. Like you know how many shoulda, coulda, wouldas that never even made it? You was able to get to where you was because you was connected to a family and Michael freaking Joseph Jackson that happened to be the most talented person in the world. Just appreciate it, dog. How damn. It's like, yeah, Jermaine's messy. Yeah, that diss track was wicked. Wicked, them. Wicked, man, wicked. Wait, hold on. Say what now? He did Paul Abdul and Jackie was with it? Where are we? Yo, is this like a book or something? So you mean tell me Jermaine was with Paula when she got with Jackie? Nah, Jermaine. Tell me they ain't true, dog. Yeah, word to bad. That's what the song was. I ain't gonna hold you. I was trying to, for the longest, try to remember what the song name was. Word to bad. Turtle wax, yes. Son, what's crazy is, bro, just like, bro, like if you're gonna, it looks like a wig that Tyler Perry would have made. Like, just relax, bro. Like, you ain't got to do all that. Yeah, that's why he said, yeah. Yo, the chat is going crazy right now. Yo, shout out to y'all, man. Hold on. Yeah, stranger, I do feel sorry for Jermaine. I mean, I don't, but I can understand. Um, yeah, jealousy does something crazy to the brain, but yeah, I don't feel sorry for Jermaine at all. Like the only, the only small part of me that feels bad for him is because he was supposed to be the lead singer, and your job got taken away by a 5-year-old. So it probably does do something to your self-esteem that you were able to get your job taken by a 5-year-old. Not only a 5-year-old that is nope, I ain't gonna say it. No, I ain't gonna do it. A 5-year-old that just happens to be more talented to you. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Let's get serious. Oh man. All right, let's see if we can get on track now. Yo, I was gonna do a skit. I think I still might do it. Where it's like you listen to Tell Me I'm Not Dreaming, and Jermaine is fine. He's fine. Like, it's cool. He's fine. But then Michael just gets on there. And it is like, bro, there is levels to this. Like, it just levels to this. Like Michael gets on that track. I wish I can remember words. The night. Woo! Like it's just different, bro. Tell me I'm not dreaming. Like it's just different. Like it's just different. Like what are you supposed to do with that? I would be. You know what? I think I'll do on the Saint Germain. I'll be mad too. I'm singing my heart out, and Michael just get on there, just breathe, and it's just like, oh my god. I gotta. I remember if you ever watched the interview with Michael, he's at his house, and then Latoya come in. Yo, this is how you. I'm glad you mentioned that. This is how you know that family, not that family, Latoya and people like Jermaine were just because Michael was like, I forget how you phrased it, but like, what you want to do, Latoya? Or like, what's your dream or whatever? And Latoya's like, I wish I could be you, Michael. And Michael was like, huh? Yo, he was like, wait, what? Like, yo, it threw him off for a loop. He was like, wait a minute, what? He was like, yeah. Latoya's like, yeah, I wish I could be you, Michael. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I wish I could be you. I'm like, yeah, I don't know about that. Like that's got to be trippy though that your sibling says they want to be you, or like that does have to be admiring, but also like. I mean, I'm not dreaming. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Now, Toya and Jermaine are not the same, but Toya would have been happy just finding a husband living in red like Riri, but it was Joe that pushed her. Yeah, I don't know Latoya's story. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know her story like that because it does feel like it's funny because if you watch like old clips, it does feel like after Michael, like Joe really was trying to push Latoya, like really was trying to push Latoya, and like I think Riri was really the one that was talented that should have been pushed for real. No, actually, well, yeah, Riri then Randy, and Latoya like you got to get in where you fit in, blood. I don't know, bro. Just good to be true. Tell me I'm not dreaming. All right, we gotta get to this because I'm never gonna get to it. All right, so we're gonna do my top 10 Jackson songs. I wish I had a better setup, but this is what we got today. So this is the best we could do for today. But I'm gonna do. Hold on. We're gonna do top 10 Jackson songs according to me. Again, I wish I had like music. When I re-upload this and like cut it up, it's gonna be so beautiful. It's gonna be luxurious. But I ain't got that right now. All right. So at number 10 for top 10 Jackson songs, we got Show You the Way to Go. I love the Jackson Show You the Way to Go. Let me show you the way to go. Follow me. And it's so I think what was it? I think it was a Destiny tour. If you haven't, please go find the Destiny tour. Actually, it's on my channel. What I'm talking about, go find it. Just go to my channel if you haven't. Look up Show Me the Way to Go Destiny tour. When I tell you they tore that down, Michael was on one, bro. It sound damn near sound like a church song. Like, tell you the way to go, tell you the way to go, my friend. Like the way, yo. And when you listen to the song, it low-key feels like, and again, I project a lot, so don't pay me no mind. But when you listen to the song, it almost feels like Moses talking to his people. Like, let me show you the way to go. Like, it's like, I don't know, it kind of feels like that. Almost like a prophet. But, yeah, that just is so smooth. And that whole album, the Jacksons album, that album alone, like, I think that's where they finally found their groove for real. Like, that's where they started really getting good. Like, the Jacksons album, then I think it might have been Going Places after that. But then it was Destiny, then Triumph. Like, that stretch, Get really found a groove, but yeah, show me the way to go, bro. Like insane groove, yeah. I love Blues Away. I do love Blues Away, which I do believe Mako wrote. Um, yeah, yeah, he wrote Blues Away, I believe. Um, oh, was it Blues Away or Push Me Away? Yeah, Blues Away. Um, Destiny live album is it's fire. But that is number 10. Show me the way to go. Again, we a little ghetto right now. Don't mind it, but I gotta I gotta work this how I can work it. At number 9, favorite Jackson songs. At number 9, we got Lovely One. You are my, you are my, you are my lovely one. Like, bro, when I tell you high energy, like it gets you up off your feet. I know it's a solo one. Like, bro, Lovely One. I think that's off of Triumph. Yeah, off of Triumph. Like the horns on it, like just everything about it, especially live. The Victory Tour, bro. Oh, Bad Tour too. Yeah. I gotta start. Hold on. Yeah, this on the Bad Tour. Also the Victory Tour. Like, you all my baby. All I'm asking for. Oh my baby. Like, yo, Michael with the ad-libs be killing me, son. Oh. Hold on. Yeah, Lovely One, bro. Just say you are. Bro. Fred. What up, Freddie? What happened to the last stream? How you almost lose your channel? All right, so we're gonna make a long story short. I uploaded videos of the Jacksons variety show, and apparently, people that own the content said, "No, you don't." And so, almost got my channel taken down. But I was able to email the person that owns the content to take away the copyright strikes from my channel, and now we back. So technically my channel was never gone. I couldn't upload during that time. It was killing me. So on Friday and most of Saturday I could not upload any videos because my channel was about to get taken down. So yeah. But we back. It's all good in the hood. Yeah, you are my doggone lover. You are my doggone lover. Yo, I'll tell you, if Michael hit you with a doggone lover, he is serious. Lovely One is in my opinion their best song. People need to bingo listen to their album, especially Triumph. I'm telling you, we eventually gotta go over what is the Jacksons' best album. Because any of their songs I'm going over right now could easily be number one. It took me so years until I knew what doggone was. Oh yeah, doggone. I grew up in a household that would say doggone. Yeah. Doggone. Um, but yeah, Lovely One. Just everything about it. Again, if you haven't, definitely go check out the Victory Tour or the Bad Tour live performance of it. It's amazing. It definitely could be higher, but I got other songs in the tuck that are just say you are that I just have higher. But that is number 9, Lovely One. Now at number 8, this is what I got at number 8. Let's see how y'all feel about this one. Number 8, we got Blame It on the Boogie. We got Blame It on the Sunshine, Blame It on the Moonlight, Blame It on the Good Time, Blame It on the Boogie. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Love this goddamn song. Love this goddamn song. Like, this is one of the songs I was listening to a lot right after Mike passed. I don't know what it was, but this song was one of the songs I was listening to a lot after Mike passed to kind of like get me, I don't know, to like get me in a better mind space. So it might be a very biased opinion. Um, but yeah, how the heck do you spell doggone? Yo, Mike will make up own words. Now, doggone is something I hear a lot, but I mean, come on, he did make up Mama Say, Mama Sa. Like, Mike was not immune to making up words now. My baby's always dancing. Yeah, I wish you. I'm trying to think. They did Blame It on the Boogie on the Destiny tour. Another performance. Go watch my channel and watch that. I think they ended the tour off of Blame It on the Boogie, if I remember correctly. And that whole performance of getting the whole crowd to sing it with him, again, a great like disco groove, get you out your. I can't step. Oh, I can't stand on my feet. I can't stand. Um, just a yeah, that Destiny and Triumph tour. God, I wish there was more footage of the Triumph tour, like clear footage. Um, oh my song! I tried to moonwalk to this one, I failed. Oh my god. Let's see, Bento. Yeah, the breakdown of it. Sunshine, moonlight, good times, boogie. You just got to, yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. This song could definitely be higher, dog. Yeah, Michael was partying. Yeah, Michael was partying. You hear me? But I got that at number 8. Let's see. I ain't gonna lie to you. I made this list last night, so I'm even surprising myself. I'm trying to remember what I got. Number 7. Oh yeah, this is number 7. This easy could be at the top. But we're gonna go with number 7 on this one. Let's see how y'all feel about this. Number 7, we got The Things I Do For You. Whew. Well, I tell you, I get a workout on this goddamn song. Whoop whoop. Like, bro, the things I do for you, boy. Again, them horns, dog. Like, people all over the world. Like, I'm actually shocked this song isn't, I don't want to say like more popular, but I just feel like Things I Do For You, I don't know, I just feel like it never, like people don't talk about this song a lot when they talk about the Jacksons. In return to the same for me. Exactly. Um, oh yeah, I told you, like I'm like we my list is listening today. You hear me? Like, yeah. Ding 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 ding. Like, yo, Michael was going crazy. Yo, Michael was bugging. He was tweaking, bro. People I love. Yo, yeah. And again, I love the performance of this on the at the Victory Tour. Because Michael is all the energy he does. And even the his brothers on this song, I feel like you feel her presence more. Like, she don't know. Palm reader, you don't know. 5 minutes later, it's like, bro, it just feel more interactive. Like, I just love that song, bro. Man, like I love this song. Like if you watch my reaction to this song, I think the first one I have of this, bro, I literally almost got a sprained ankle from dancing on this joint, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, like I try to understand, dog. Try to understand. Oh man. Like, man, this is such a good song. Again, I think they found their groove around when you get to Destiny. They found their groove, man, as a group. Um, yeah, it's Jesus, like that song, man. I think I'll be dope as hell, Jafar. if they do part of the victory tour or they make that part of the bad tour. I mean, but I think isn't the movie supposed to come out like next April? I believe. So I know they got a lot of ground to cover. I was talking to Layla about this. I'm like, bro, we don't need a whole history lesson of his childhood in certain aspects. Like we already been through that. Like let's get into the weeds of some other stuff. But yeah, I would love to see them kind of recreate certain performances. That would be dope as hell. Um, the things I do for you. See. I know, like, it's really irking my soul. They keep pushing that freaking movie back, though. Like, what are y'all doing? It's going to be what? It's going to be 2 movies now? Really? What are you trying to make it like Harry Potter now? Make it 2 movies? Frey said Heartbreak Hotel next. We'll see. We'll see. It might be on the list, might not be on the list. Heartbreak Hotel. This is the Heartbreak Hotel. This is the Heartbreak. Always wanted something. Oh, hold on, wait. Who? It said always wanted something for nothing, especially when they deserve reaching in my pocket. What's he talking about? His family. Oh, that's crazy. I mean, what year was this? This was 70. Wasn't that like 76? Or this was before Off the Wall. I think that was 76. That might be possible. He might have been talking about his family even then. But yeah, Things I Do For You, I have at number 7. At number 6. Now this is where it starts getting tricky for me, and it got a little bit difficult. But this landed at number 6, but this easily could have been higher. But this is where we at with it. So I don't know. This is where we at with it. At number 6, we got Never Can Say Goodbye. Like, Never Can Say Goodbye, bro. Now, what's funny is when I think of Never Can Say Goodbye, I think of 2 versions. I think of the version with young Michael. Then I think of the version of he does really on the American Dream version that I think was taken from, I forget what performance. But like that song, like it's such a, just lyrically, like it's just such a great song lyrically in the vibe of it. Like, tell me why, like it just so I want to let you go. Like, oh my god, like it just hits you in your heart, bruh. Like it just pierces your soul, bro. Oh yeah, Motown. Oh yeah. They did do that Motown, yeah. I think they speeded it up on Motown 25, if I have that correctly. Like, I never can say goodbye, don't know why. Yeah, I think they speeded up a little bit on the Motown 25, if I have that correctly. But yeah, like, even though the pain and heartache seems to follow me wherever I go, though I try to hide my feelings that always seem to show. Oh my God. Like, son, like, that's crazy. And the way Michael sings it, he doesn't try to do too much on it. Like, because sometimes Michael, when he's feeling the song, he might do a little bit more ad-libs and stuff. He just sang the words, because that's all you needed. All you needed was the words. Tell me why. Is it so? Oh, that's crazy. I was a little girl the first time I heard this. I sat there and cried to this song. Until this day, I don't know why. Bro, it's a beautiful song. It's a beautiful song. Yo, yeah, American Dream version got, like, it'll get you every time. Because they showed the Jacksons on the stage, and then Jermaine just walking through the beach. I just love that version of whoo, 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 whoo. Like, that whole version is dope. like little Michael, and then when they get older, and Michael's voice change. Which I also love that they were able to adapt to Michael's voice change, and actually a lot of the songs they do, the old school songs they do from Motown, like I feel like they got better over time. Oh yeah. This is not just the Jackson Five. This is Jackson's overall. So, but yeah, that is number 6. Again, like this emotional. This song will have you emotional. And I ain't gonna lie to you. That's why it was hard. Like I low key had it top 3, but then I started really thinking about it, and I'm like, I can't change my top 5. So we're at my top 5 Jackson songs all time right now. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. And number 5, Heartbreak, Displaced Hotel, Heartbreak Hotel, however you want to label it. This song, first of all, before we even get to any lyrics being said, the build up to it, the do 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 da-da-da-da, yeah. Like this almost feels like a prelude to Thriller, like in terms of like how Michael would uh, write songs or produce songs. There's such a build up to that song. It really feels like a movie. And then uh, when Michael is feeling scorned, like scorned Michael is my favorite Michael. Scorned Michael with him in his feelings, living sin 10 years ago. like, what you do, Mike? What happened, Mike? Like, I do wish it could have kept it at Heartbreak Hotel. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, this is hard. Like, somebody got my man Michael, bro. Like, mm-mm. Oh yeah, you could easily make this a top 3 song for sure. Like, that's no question. This is Heartbreak Hotel. Like, I feel like this is where you can clearly hear Michael truly found his voice. Like, I want to say around Destiny, he found it, but like by Triumph, after Off the Wall already came out, this feels like a Michael Jackson song. Like, this truly feels like, this don't feel like a Jackson song. This feels like a Michael Jackson song for real. I know. Like, this is difficult for me, bro. Like, this easy could have been top 3 for me. This easy could have been top 3. Like, I'll put. Hold on. Wait. Whoa. Second thought. I will put Torture from the video album third. Heartbreak Hotel second, and Walk right now. So your top 3 is Torture, Heartbreak Hotel, Walk right now. Walk right now. I'm not. I'll say this now. Walk right now almost made it to top 10. Like, I forgot about Walk right now. It almost made the list, but I couldn't do it. There's too many other songs, but it almost made the list. Blame on the Boogie definitely also gives Michael for sure. Like, it definitely gives Michael. You could tell the songs he wrote or had a heavy influence on for sure. Like, that's why, like, just again, it feels like a movie. It feels such like a movie. It definitely could have been on Off the Wall or even on Thriller. Like, it's definitely a masterpiece for sure. Let's see, Off the Wall type song. Yeah. Yeah, Walk Right Now is my favorite. I don't blame you. What you do it to me? What you do it to me? Nah, bruh. Yeah, we got Female Anxiety song. You said it's another Female Anxiety song. Oh my god. Da-da-da-da. Okay. So yeah, we got Heartbreak again. Man, again the strings. I love the performance of this on the Victory tour when Randy is playing the piano and Michael is just doing the pop locking. And I wish they had better lighting because just watching him do that part at the end, like it almost tears me up every time. I don't know why, but like at the end, like just him doing the like oh my god, like it tears me up every time. I can't explain why, but we got that at number 5. At number 4, we had to go a little bit more old school. Like I had to. I had to go a little bit more old school for this. At number 4, we got the Love You Save. Like I had to do it, y'all. I had to do it. I had to do it, y'all. Like 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 just the vibe of it. I think Michael's voice just works so much on this. Like young Mike, old Mike, but I think this is one of the rare songs where younger Mike, I don't know, this younger Mike feels so much better on this. I don't know what it is. Like the way him and the brothers with the do 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 do. Like I don't know, it just like this to me is the quintessential like Jackson 5 song to me. No disrespect to like all the other Jackson 5 songs, but this song right here, like bro, beneath the beneath the apple tree. Yeah, just y'all get it. Y'all understand. Y'all get it. And plus I love the dance. I love that too. That's probably like one of my favorite like Jackson 5 dances right there. With it like, bro, what? Bro. I gotta do that whole routine right now if I had to. What you talking about? Oh, appreciate you. I think it was Morella. We'll go Morella. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, I would be bored out of my mind too about it. Like, bro, I don't know if I able to go a day without talking about Michael in some aspect, bro. I don't think it's possible. But yeah, we had to do Love You Save at number 4. We had to do it, y'all. We had to do it. All right, now this is top 3. Now, this is where it really gets fun. Now, I don't think anybody's going to be shocked by this, but I think in terms of placement, ranking, maybe a little bit. But number 3, and this is very difficult. Like this really could have been number 1. Like I kept going back and forth between these 3 songs, but yeah, this easy could have been number 1. I really I really love this song. Like I really love this song. And number 3, Can You Feel It? What? Can you feel it? Like this again, this feels like a Michael Jackson song. This feels like a prelude to Want to Be Starting Something in a sense. Like when you listen to the words of the song, like it's such a beautiful. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. It's such a beautiful song lyrically. Forget everything else. Like lyrically, this song is beautiful, man. The video used to haunt you. Why? Why the video used to haunt you? Oh, it's for oh no. Love it. Yeah, like just can you feel it? Can you feel it? Like just the instrumental of it. And then I think it's Randy, right? Is Randy that singing? I don't know why for the longest time I thought it was Jackie, but I think it's correct me, y'all. That's Jackie singing on, not Jackie. Randy singing on Can You Feel It, right? Hold on. Yeah, I think that's Randy for sure, ain't it? Yeah, but anyway, like even Randy, I think that's right. When he sings, like it's not like it. I like the balance of it because you got Randy who's kind of like chill, and the theme right now, you know how, and then you, and then you have Michael. Tell me, like he's just Randy's so chill, and then tell me, they're like yo, Michael, chill. Like he just like has a burst of energy when he sings on a song too that I just love. Dun, 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 dun. Like oh my god, it just feels like a goddamn, I don't know. It feels like a conquest, like they're about to go conquer a freaking Jupiter or something. Like I don't know. Yeah, they just sprinkle, like, just want to sprinkle glitter on everybody. And Tito with a guitar, just, like, what? Oh, man. It looks dangerous. Oh, man. I love that music video. That's an underrated Michael Jackson / Jackson's music video. Yeah, I thought it was Randy. I'm like, I don't know why for the longest time because Jackie's voice is so soft. Well, all it's so funny. All of them have really a soft voice outside of like Marlon. I feel like Marlon doesn't really have a soft voice, but I'm like I couldn't remember who it was that sang on it. But yeah, like, Randy, you're not singing it right. No, tell me. Hey, okay. All right, Kira, have a great rest of your Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. We will be here, or I'll probably re-upload this video and chop it up a little bit. But peace. But yeah, that'd be so funny when people make fun of Michael's voice because it's like everybody talks like that, like literally all of them. Jermaine, like all of them talk like that. So it's like it's not just a Michael thing. Like all of them talk soft spoken, which is funny. But yeah, can you feel it at number 3? So this is where I had the hardest time because I was so torn between these next two. I kept going back and forth. Like I kept going back and forth. And low key, I'm still going back and forth, but I made my decision. I made my decision at what I have at number 2. Hey, what about Baby Boy? See, you made the stream, man. You thought you was going to miss the stream. You made it, dog. Yeah, you're only like an hour and a half late, but you good, bro. You good. Yo, my internet, I don't know what be going on with my internet. I need to figure that out, bro. My internet be interneting too, bro. But okay, so y'all ready? I think y'all be fine. I think yeah, they all sound like their mom. That's probably why they sound like that. They all probably take after the mom. Y'all ready? I think y'all will agree with this. I think y'all be fine with this. Number 2 Jackson song of all time. I'll Be There. I'll be like, this could eat, like, I think almost, if you check any list, this song is either 1 or 2, at worst 3. I'll Be There. Just look over your shoulders, honey. Just look over your shoulders, honey. Just call my And the way Michael sung it, just like Who's Loving You, it sounded like a grown man singing. But I also love that Jermaine got to have some shine too, right? And when he's singing on Motown 25, when he like they're sharing the mic, I'm like, oh man, that's so cool. That's before he starts making his diss record about you, Michael, but that's okay. But yeah, it's like when Michael, anytime Michael sings this live, he just starts breaking down crying. And you can understand why. It's just a beautiful song. I'll be there, bro. Like, I'll be there. I'll be there to comfort you. Like, I'll be there. Like, don't you know, baby? Yeah, I'll be there. Wow. Yeah. At first I thought it was staged, but yeah, Jermaine's mic wasn't working. That was crazy, low key. Just call my name. I'll be there. Like I really wonder if what they did in American Dream, if that was true to where Michael was supposed to say, just look over your shoulder, honey. But he said, just look over your shoulders, which actually makes way more sense. Like, just look over your shoulders, honey. Like, you're beautiful. Yo, we watch so much Michael, yo. This is crazy. Yo, we know every single thing. And then when he do the breakdown, just call my name, boom, name. Like, bro, oh my God. Especially the last time he did it on the Jacksons' 30th anniversary. When I tell you, let me tell you something. When they did I'll Be There live at the 30th anniversary, and Michael did that howl, and just started breaking down, I was drenched. I was drenched. I was like, Michael! Like, bro, I think it was like, what, 10 or something like that? Bro, you good, bro? Hold on. I was drenched, like, in just tears. No, I think it was Jackie. Yeah, I think it was Jackie in the movie. Jackie was like, hey, Barry, that's not right. It's shoulder. He said shoulders. Barry was like, I appreciate that, Jackie, but remember, I'm the boss here. I'll pay the cost to be the boss. Don't ever stop the tape. Don't ever stop the tape, all right? Like, bruh. Like, for real, bro. Like, oh my gosh. And he breaks down every time. And I don't think that's forced. I think he really, like, you could tell songs that Michael, like, really just has a connection to. He really loves that song. Like, he really loves that song. Like, man, Robert. No, see, now I'm not gonna do it. I'm like, man, if only people were really there for you, Michael. Like, oh my God. Oh man. But that is number 2. Number 1. You know what? I'm curious for people that are here. What do you think my number 1 is? I'm curious. Like, what do you think my number 1 Jackson song is? I'm curious to think what you think it is. I think you just somewhat know what it is, but I'm curious to know what you think it is. He been playing when she's out of line. Yo, Michael, Michael better than me. Like when he started putting fans on the stage when he's singing "She's Out of My Life," like, bro, Michael, you're playing with your life. Yo, them girls, bro, they do not be playing, dog. They do not be playing. Oh gosh, I'm scared. Like, it's not gonna be freaking. I'm trying to think what's a bad Jackson song. I don't know. It ain't gonna be Santa's Claus Coming to Town or nothing. Like, I think you'll be fine. I don't know. Y'all don't know? Walk Right Now. I can tell you, it's not Walk Right Now. It's not Walk Right Now. It almost made the list, but nah. I'm just curious to see what y'all think it is. Give it a little bit more time. But when I tell you, like I said, I went back and forth between this and I'll Be There. But I think just this song overall, I think best encapsulates, if that's a word, the Jacksons to me. And when I listen to this song, I just can't help it but feel good. I think this is, I think the Jacksons at their peak. Who's Loving You? You think it's Who's Loving You? Interesting. Who's Loving You? Interesting. Everybody's saying Who's Loving You? Intriguing. Let's see. I'm not sure. I Want You Back. Wait, peak? That's funny because now you have to think, what's their peak? Now you have to ask yourself, what's their peak? Shake Your Body Down. Intriguing. That is an intrigue. What is their peak? I wonder what people think their peak is. Because they have so many. They were around for what, like a decade? Everybody get down on the floor. Get up. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself with me. State of shock. I still can't get over Michael putting that on the Victory album and having it for Mick Jagger instead of him and Freddie Mercury doing that song. That's still kind of crazy. Triumph Era is their peak? Okay. All right, the wait is over. The wait is over. It is time, y'all. It is time to reveal what I deem to be peak. Like what? It's time to reveal. We're trying to think like what their peak is. Peak of like what? That's the question though. Like what? The peak of what? To me, I just think overall in terms of them as a group, I think this is the peak for me right here. All right. Yo, why everybody so scared? Like, what do you think I'm gonna do? Why everybody so nervous? Like, oh, bro, that's hilarious. Y'all are so nervous. I don't know why y'all nervous for. Okay. I don't think nobody's gonna be shocked by this. If it's ABC, I'm gonna be irked. That's hilarious. All right. Drum roll, please. I'm telling myself when I re-upload this because I can't do it right now. Drum roll, please. Michael Jackson, the Jacksons, greatest song, in my opinion, they ever recorded has to be come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, Saints. Come on, Saints. Come on now. You knew what it was. It has to be Shake Your Body Down. It has to be Shake Your Body Down, bro. Shake Your Body Down. Like, what? There's a reason why they ended every tour with this song, bro. Shake Your Body Down. Like, what are we talking about? And you do know that I love you. Like, bro, what are we doing? Want you, girl. Let's dance. Let's shout. Like, it just, like, it feels like a church, low-key feels like a church song, a disco song, a pop song. Like, it feels like a James Brown song. Like, it has all the feels. It has all the feels. You hear me? Yeah, I told you I wasn't going to trip on y'all. Like, you was right. like if you know me, it's like it was it was definitely going to be something in this realm. He said Michael's pinned. Yeah, yo, I don't know. I think that's intriguing. I don't know what my favorite Shake Your Body Down performance is. It's between the Bad Tour and probably the Victory Tour. No, it has to be the Victory Tour. Cause get shuffle it. Marlon just doing the like Marlon just the Victory Tour, bro. They was wilding. It was wilding. And shout out to Elise. I wish I had a prize for you because you definitely won that one. Like you just start doom 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 boom boom. Like what? Shake your body down. Like come on, shake your body down. Like yo, I cannot be in a bad mood when I listen to that song. Yeah, that body roll. Like Michael was trying. Michael tried to compete with Marlon, but Marlon was like, nah, bro. Like Marlon did that for a good 2 minutes straight. He wasn't budging. Like Jackie and Randy was like, what's cuz on, bro? And Marlon just like yo. Like I wonder what they did in rehearsal. That's what I want to see. Like what did he do in rehearsal? Like I wonder if they did that. Like Marlon was like, okay, hold on. And it was like, hold on. Michael was like, hold on. Marlon, keep doing that. Just keep doing that. Like, just keep doing that. Yeah, he was feeling that role, child. He was feeling that role, bruh. By the way, I don't think I talk about Marlon a lot. I think Marlon, I don't know if underappreciated is the word. But in terms of like matching energy, I feel like when it comes to the Jacksons, Marlon, I feel like was what's the word for it? I don't say like the soul of the group, but I feel like he low key like he was the energy of the group, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I really feel like Marlon was kind of like the energy of the group because we all know the struggles he had early on. Very nasty. Trying to do the dance moves, but once he was able to get it, like you could tell, like he just had so much fun on stage, always smiling, like. Yo, you know Tito was like, he like do. You're like, what the hell, my brother doing, bro? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think there's been a bad story or anything on Marlon. Like, Marlon just seemed like a good, chill dude, bro. Same for Tito. I mean, then also same for Jack. It's really just Jermaine. Let's be honest. Like Randy, but like Marlon, like I really rock with Marlon. I think I said it before on my channel. There was one guy my mama had a crush on. It was Marlon, and I'm like, please don't tell my dad that. But that was a long time ago, though. That was a long time ago. But yeah, RP, RP Tito. Yeah, Marlon was always. Yeah, I think Marlon was always down for whatever, bro. Like he was just go with the flow, really. Yeah, Marlon was the peacemaker. Hold up. Like he always joking and laughing. Like I remember, I did a reaction to my channel of the Jackson Five's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and Michael was on the stage. He was like, "We have finally been inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame," and Marlon was like, "To the what?" And Michael was like, "Huh?" He's like, "What? To the what?" Michael was like, I don't understand. Huh? Oh, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame." Like he didn't get like what Marlon was doing, but like Marlon be funny on the low though. Like he might be my favorite Bimmer, like for real, for real. I really like him and Randy's, like just him and Randy. Like you just tell they feel so free when they're on stage. What you mean? Whoa. Hold on. You can't be saying that. Randy was scamming Michael fans. What you mean by that? What you mean by that? They do. They still perform. Yep. Yeah, Marlon be geeking though. But yeah, y'all, that is my top 10. So at 10, hold on. Let's see. I had to put it on my phone. So at 10, I had show you the way to go. 9, I had Lovely One. 8, I have Blame It on the Boogie. 7, I have Things I Do for You. 6, I had Never Can Say Goodbye. 5, I had This Place Hotel. 4, I have Love You Save. 3, I have I'll Be There. 2, Can You Feel It? And no, 3, I have Can You Feel It? 2, I have I'll Be There. And 1, I have Shake Your Body Down. Shake Your Body Down. Hold on, what? Hold on. Him and Michael's makeup artist that he fired was scamming. What you mean? Wait a minute. They made a whole website. It was a mess. Okay. Yeah, the move from Shake Your Body Down to Head Bob and Point Party. Oh, Shake Your Body Down. Oh yeah, appreciate it. I tried. You know, I was really trying to, like, I kind of tried to do a list that not only I thought was best, but also like try to do also performances as well. Like I also was thinking of, okay, what songs do they perform that I just really love how they perform it. So that also kind of influenced my thinking as well in regards to how I made the list. What? Marlon and his wife is going on 50 years of marriage. Oh man, that is a blessing. Shout out to Marlon and his wife. That's fire. At least got the, apparently she got the tea and the crumpets. Hot damn. See, 50 years. Yeah, 50 years is a long goddamn time. First of all, to live 50 years is a blessing. But to be together for 50 years, to actually be with the same person for 50 years? Yeah, but now that wasn't my I'm trying to think. What video was when I actually ranked Michael Jackson album? I'm trying to remember now. I can't remember. But anyway, let me show you. All right, so how much time we got? So we're gonna get right into it too. We're not playing around. We're gonna get right into it, y'all. We already did, if you checked my stream from Thursday, we did a reaction or listening to Michael Jackson's Moonwalk book that some person put a lot of work in to do a AI generated version of Michael Jackson's Moonwalk book. So we're going to listen to that right now. First 2 chapters are very good. It really just talked about like the upbringing of Michael and his brothers and all that good stuff. It was really, really good. Yeah, let me tell you something. AI is, I'm telling y'all, we think iRobot and all them movies are crazy. Marvel when what was Iron Man's Jarvis? When Jarvis took over and everything, we think that's funny now. I'm telling y'all, we better watch out because. Oh, this is a good question, Sophia. Have you watched Searching for Neverland movie? I think it's a good movie on Michael's last year's. You should react to it. That's funny. I have so many joints on my to-do list. I definitely have to do a reaction to Searching for Neverland. I did watch it. I think it might have been a year ago for the first time. So that's definitely I think a great watch along in regards to Michael's last year's what he was dealing with, which I had no idea. So, but yeah, it's definitely on the list. Let's see. I come on now. I love Invincible. Don't get me wrong. I love Invincible, but I cannot put it higher than last. I just can't do that because in order to put Invincible higher, that would mean I would be saying Invincible is better than either History, Dangerous, Bad, Thriller, Off the Wall. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Sorry, Elise. I can't do it. I'm sorry, love. Can't do it, bro. But yep. Let's get to. You will move Bad down. Where would you move? Okay, so we're not gonna do this today. We're not gonna do this today. Like, we're not gonna do this today. Yeah, we got yeah we eventually gotta get back into ranking the discographies. Also, what I want to do probably sometime in the next upcoming week is do what is the Jackson's best album, and to me, it comes down to Destiny and Triumph. To me, I think those are his best their best two albums. So eventually, we got to have that discussion, y'all. We got to do it, y'all. But let's see. When Michael Jackson's film that Jafar's comes out next year, we ready now. We are ready now. So yeah, we gonna make that like me and my homie Layla. We already like once that movie comes out, bro. We about to make that a whole shebang bang. Like don't even worry about it. Be like that's yeah, that's definitely gonna be a thing. So let's get to Michael Jackson Moonwalk Dancing Machine. Hold up. I don't like this setup. Why is it set up like this? Hold up. Here. There you go. So we have Moonwalk Chapter 3 Dancing Machine audiobook. Let's go.
Chapter 3, Dancing Machine. The media write weird stuff about me all the time. The distortion of the truth bothers me. I usually don't read a lot of what is printed, although I often hear about it. I don't understand why they feel the need to make up things about me. I suppose if there's nothing scandalous to report, it's necessary to make things interesting. I take some small pride in thinking that I've come out pretty well, all things considered. A lot of children in the entertainment business ended up doing drugs and destroying themselves. Frankie Lyme and Bobby Driscoll, any of a number of child stars. And I can understand their turning to drugs, considering the enormous stresses put upon them at a young age. It's a difficult life. Very few manage to maintain any semblance of a normal childhood. I myself have never even tried drugs. No marijuana, no cocaine, nothing. I mean, I haven't even tried these things. Forget it. This isn't to say we were never tempted. We were musicians doing business during an era when drug use was common. I don't mean to be judgmental. It's not even a moral issue for me. But I've seen drugs destroy too many lives to think they're anything to fool with. I'm certainly no angel. And I may have my own bad habits, but drugs aren't among them. By the time Ben came out, we knew that we were going to go around the world. American soul music had become as popular in other countries as blue jeans and hamburgers. We were invited to become a part of that big world, and in 1972 we began our first overseas tour with a visit to England. Though we'd never been there before or appeared on British television, people knew all the words to our songs. They even had wide scarves with our pictures on them and Jackson 5 written in big, broad letters.
Don't you just feel like being in bed and just being curled up and just Michael just reading to you? Like, don't you just want to, like, I just want to be curled up in my bed right now while Michael just talking right now, bro. I'm sorry. And by the way, I wish I could say the same for I hate drugs, but there are certain drugs I do not hate. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's go.
The theaters were smaller than the ones we were used to playing in the United States, but the enthusiasm from the crowds was very gratifying as we'd finish each song. They didn't scream during the songs the way crowds did back home, so people over there could actually tell how good Tito was getting on the guitar because they could hear him. We took Randy along because we wanted to give him the experience and allow him to see what was going on. He wasn't officially part of our act, but stayed in the background with bongos. He had his own Jackson 5 outfit, so when we introduced him, people cheered. The next time we came back, Randy would be a part of the group. I had been the bongo player before Randy, and Marlon had played them before me, so it had become almost a tradition to break the new guy in on those crazy little drums. We had 3 years of hits behind us when we toured Europe that first time, so there was enough to please both the kids who followed our music and the Queen of England, whom we met at a Royal Command performance. That was very exciting for us. I had seen photographs of other groups, like the Beatles, meeting the Queen after Command performances, but I never dreamed we'd get the chance to play for her. England was our jumping off point, and it was different from any place we'd been before, but the farther we traveled, the more exotic the world looked. We saw the great museums of Paris and the beautiful mountains of Switzerland. Europe was an education in the roots of Western culture and, in a way, a preparation for visiting Eastern countries that were more spiritual. I was very impressed that the people there didn't value material things as much as they did animals and nature. For instance, China and Japan were places that helped me grow because these countries made me understand there was more to life than the things you could hold in your hand or see with your eyes, and in all of these countries the people had heard of us and liked our music. Australia and New Zealand, our next stops, were English speaking, but we met people who were still living in tribes in the outback. They greeted us as brothers even though they didn't speak our language. If I'd ever
Wow.
needed proof that all men could be brothers, I certainly had it during that tour.
Wow.
And then there was Africa. We had read up on Africa because our tutor, Miss Fine, had prepared special lessons on the customs and history of each country we visited. We didn't get to see the prettier parts of Africa, but the ocean and the shore and the people were unbelievably beautiful near the coast where we were. We went to a game reserve one day and observed animals roaming wild. The music was eye-opening too. The rhythms were phenomenal. When we first came off the plane, it was dawn, and there was a long line of Africans dancing in their native costumes with drums and shakers.
Oh,
They were
that's dope.
dancing all around, welcoming us. They were really into it. Boy, it was something. What a perfect way to welcome us to Africa. I'll never forget that. And the craftspeople in the marketplace were incredible. People were making things as we watched and selling other things. I remember one man who made beautiful wood carvings. He'd ask you what you wanted, and you'd say, a man's face. And he'd take a piece from a tree trunk, slice it, and create this remarkable face. You could watch him do it right before your eyes. I'd just sit there and watch people step up to ask him to make something for them, and he'd do this whole thing over and over. It was a visit to Senegal that made us realize how fortunate we were and how our African heritage had helped to make us what we were. We visited an old abandoned slave camp at Gore Island, and we were so moved. The African people had given us gifts of courage and endurance that we couldn't hope to repay. I guess if Motown could have had us age the way they wanted us to, they would have wanted Jackie to stay the age he was when we became a headline act and have each of us catch up with him, although I think they'd have wanted to keep me a year or so younger so I could still be a child star. That may sound nonsensical, but it really wasn't much more far-fetched than the way they were continuing to mold us, keeping us from being a real group with its own internal direction and ideas. We were growing up and we were expanding creatively. We had so many ideas we wanted to try out, but they were convinced that we shouldn't fool with a successful formula.
So, first of all, going back to him touring and everything, like, this is why I believe Michael was able to make songs like Earth Song, We Are the World, Will You Be There, like things of that nature, because he was able to see people for who they are. Like, we're all part of the same race, the human race. We all are the same. We might look different, we might sound different, we might speak different. We are all the same. It's only these entities that try to divide us, but with social constructs. Like that's why Michael is the biggest artist ever, because he understood that we're all connected, we're all one, and that's the music that he made. So, but it's also interesting to hear him talk about Motown trying to keep them down, keep them young, and just stick with the same formula instead of taking a risk and trying to expand, which explains why they left Motown. Because you can't just stick to the same formula. You have to evolve. You have to change. But a lot of these labels, man, they just want to keep the same old, same old. It doesn't work like that.
At least they didn't drop us as soon as my voice changed, as some said they might. It got to the point that it seemed there were more guys in the booth than there were on the studio floor at any given time. They all seemed to be bumping into one another, giving advice and monitoring our music. Our loyal fans stuck with us on records like I Am Love and Skywriter. These songs were musically ambitious pop recordings with sophisticated string arrangements, but they weren't right for us. Sure, we couldn't do ABC all our lives. That was the last thing we...
I like I Am Love is definitely ambitious. It's for sure ambitious. I think they try to do I Am Love a couple years too early. Had they did I Am Love during the Destiny era, I think they would have been better off. It's just a little bit too early to do I Am Love, in my opinion.
we wanted. But even the older fans thought
And
ABC
Skywalker.
had more going for it, and that was hard for us to live with. During the mid-'70s, we were in danger of becoming an oldies act, and I wasn't even 18 yet.
That's crazy.
When Jermaine married Hazel Gordy, our boss's daughter,
Oh!
people were winking at us, saying that we'd always be looked after. Indeed, when Get It Together came out in 1973, it got the same treatment from Barry that I Want You Back had gotten. It was our biggest hit in 2 years, though you could have said it was more like a bone transplant than the spanking little baby that our first hit was. Nevertheless, Get It Together had good, tough, low harmony, a sharper wah-wah guitar, and strings that buzzed like fireflies. Radio stations liked it, but not as much as the new dance clubs called discos did. Motown picked up on this and brought back Hal Davis from the Corporation days to really put the juice into Dancing Machine. The Jackson 5 were no longer just the backup group for the 101 strings or whatever. Motown had come a long way from the early days when you could find good studio musicians supplementing their session pay with bowling alley gigs. A new sophistication turned up in the music on Dancing Machine. That song had the best horn part we'd worked with yet, and a bubble machine in the break, made out of synthesizer noise that kept the song from going completely out of style. Disco music had its detractors, but to us it seemed our rite of passage into the adult world. I loved Dancing Machine, loved the groove and the feel of that song. When it came out in 1974, one was determined to find a dance move that would enhance the song and make it more exciting to perform, and I hoped more exciting to watch. So when we sang Dancing Machine on Soul Train, I did a street-style dance move called the Robot. That performance was a lesson to me in the power of television. Overnight, Dancing Machine rose to the top of the charts, and within a few days it seemed that every kid in the United States was doing the Robot. I had never seen anything like it.
That is crazy. Like, I always wonder, like, certain songs, like what made Michael decide to do certain things. So during the breakdown, they're like, we got to find a dance move to do during that breakdown. And Michael's like, okay. And so he's studying whatever is hot at the time. And he's like, okay, I'll do the Robot. And what was Michael, like 15? He had to be like 15 during that time. And his Robot, bro, like, it just doesn't make sense for someone that young to be that, like, yeah, it don't make sense for him to be that smart and that talented. Like, his Robot looked like somebody that was dancing for 20 years. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, man. Like, it was destiny. Like, bro. And hard work.
Motown and the Jackson 5 could agree on one thing. As our act grew, our audience should too. We had 2 recruits coming up. Randy had already toured with us, and Janet was showing talent with her singing and dancing lessons. We couldn't put Randy and Janet into our old lineup any more than we could put square pegs into round holes. I wouldn't insult their considerable talent by saying that show business was so in their blood that they just took their places automatically and as if we'd reserved a spot for them. They worked hard and earned their places in the group. They didn't join us because they ate meals with us and shared our old toys. If you just went by blood, I'd have as much crane operator in me as singer. You can't measure these things. Dad worked us hard and kept certain goals in sight while spinning dreams at night. Just as disco might have seemed like a very unlikely place for a kids group to become a grown-up act, Las Vegas, with its showcase theaters, wasn't exactly the family atmosphere that Motown had originally groomed us for. But we decided to play there just the same. There wasn't much to do in Las Vegas if you didn't gamble, but we thought of the theaters in the city as just big clubs with the club hours and clientele of our Gary and Southside Chicago days, except for the tourists. Tourist crowds were a good thing for us since they knew our old hits and would watch our skits and listen to new songs without getting restless. It was great to see the delight on their faces when little Janet came out in her Mae West costume for a number or two. We had performed skits before in a 1971 TV special called Going Back to Indiana, which celebrated our Gary homecoming, the first time we all decided to return. Our records had become hits all over the world since we'd seen our hometown last. It was even more fun to do skits with 9 of us instead of just 5, plus whatever guests happened to appear with us. Our expanded lineup was a dream come true for Dad. Looking back, I know the Las Vegas shows were an experience I'll never recapture. We didn't have the high-pressure concert crowd wanting all our hit songs and nothing more. We were temporarily freed from the pressures of having to keep up with what everyone else was doing. We had a ballad or two in every show to break in my new voice. At 15, I was having to think about things like that. There were people from CBS television at our Las Vegas shows, and they approached...
I really wonder like how nervous Michael, because you know how crazy Michael gets over everything. So when he started to hear his voice change, I wonder how he really felt about that. Because a lot of those songs he is singing so high pitched, so you really have to change not only the how he sings it, but how the song is arranged, because you have to completely tone down everything now because his voice is too low. Oh my gosh.
Us about doing a variety show for the upcoming summer. We were very interested and pleased that we were being recognized as more than just a Motown group. Over time, this distinction would not be lost
That's
on
crazy.
us. Because we had creative control over our Las Vegas review, it was harder for us to return to our lack of freedom in recording and writing music once we got back to Los Angeles. We'd always intended to grow and develop in the musical field. That was our bread and butter, and we felt we were being held back. Sometimes I felt we were being treated as if we still lived in Berry Gordy's house, and with Jermaine now a son-in-law, our frustration was only heightened. By the time we began putting our own act together, there were signs that other Motown institutions were changing. Marvin Gaye took charge of his own music and produced his masterpiece album, What's Going On? Stevie Wonder was learning more about electronic keyboards than the experienced studio-hired guns. They were coming to him for advice. One of our last great memories from our Motown days is of Stevie leading us in chanting to back up his tough, controversial song, You Haven't Done Nothing. Though Stevie and Marvin were still in the Motown camp, they had fought for, and won, the right to make their own records, and even to publish their own songs. Motown hadn't even budged with us. To them, we were still kids, even if they weren't dressing us and protecting us any longer. Our problems with Motown began around 1974, when we told them in no uncertain terms that we wanted to write and produce our own songs. Basically, we didn't like the way our music sounded at the time. We had a strong competitive urge, and we felt we were in danger of being eclipsed by other groups who were creating a more contemporary sound. Motown said, no, you can't write your own songs. You've got to have songwriters and producers. They not only refused to grant our requests, they told us it was taboo to even mention that we wanted to do our own music. I really got discouraged and began to seriously dislike all the material Motown was feeding us.
And the thing with that is, it's not a thing of them thinking that they're not talented enough to do it. It's the inverse. They know that they are talented enough to do it because if you take out the middleman, which is the songwriters, the producers, the engineers, eventually they're going to be like, well, what do we need Motown for? We could do all this ourselves. Exactly. So that's why Motown pushed back so much on people doing their own thing because eventually they're going to find out, I don't need y'all to do this. We can do it on our own. Boom. A lot of these labels want to make artists dependent on them. That's why when they get the information or they try to do something and branch out, they push back.
Eventually, I became so disappointed and upset that I wanted to leave Motown behind. When I feel that something is not right, I have to speak up. I know most people don't think of me as tough or strong-willed, but that's just because they don't know me. Eventually, my brothers and I reached a point with Motown where we were miserable, but no one was saying anything. My brothers didn't say anything. My father didn't say anything. So it was up to me to arrange a meeting with Berry Gordy and talk to him. I was the one who had to say that we, the Jackson 5, were going to leave Motown. I went over to see him face to face, and it was one of the most difficult things I've ever done. If I had been the only one of us who was unhappy, I might have kept my mouth shut, but there had been so much talk at home about how unhappy we all were that I went in and talked to him and told him how we felt. I told him I was unhappy. Remember,
Wow, I don't think I knew that. So it was Michael that basically was the one that spearheaded that. I don't know why I would have thought. I mean, I guess because of how the movie sets it up, they make it as if Joe was the one to do it. But Michael was the one. Wow, that is crazy. I mean, yeah, that's very strong and smart. Yeah, because at the end of the day, I do believe Michael. If he was the only one that felt like that, he would have just shut up. But the fact that his brothers felt the same way that he did, and his father felt the same way, is like I have to speak up. And I'm the only one that really has the power because I'm the lead singer. So if anybody's going to have the power to say anything, and plus Barry is damn near a second father to me, I can do it. But I know, man, I see that's part of. Hopefully, they put that in the movie that we never got to really see or hear about. Is that right there? Like, I really want to see that part in the movie and how the speech went and how nervous he was. Yeah, I want to say it probably was 16, right? He probably was 74. So yeah, he probably was 16 when he did that, which again is insane. To you basically have you basically are controlling your whole family's future with that one meeting. When you really think about it, because it's not just about Michael, it's about his brothers, it's about his sisters, it's about his father, it's about their whole entire family. Depending on how that meeting goes, you have to orchestrate that and navigate that. So the pressure on his shoulders at 16 or close to that range is crazy.
I love Berry Gordy. I think he's a genius, a brilliant man who's one of the giants of the music business. I have nothing but respect for him, but that day I was a lion. I complained that we weren't allowed any freedom to write songs and produce. He told me that he still thought we needed outside producers to make hit records. But I knew better. Barry was talking out of anger. That was a difficult meeting, but we're friends again, and he's still like a father to me. Very proud of me and happy about my success. No matter what, I will always love Barry because he taught me some of the most valuable things I've learned in my life. He's the man who told the Jackson 5 they would become a part of history, and that is exactly what happened. Motown has done so much for so many people over the years. I feel we're fortunate to have been one of the groups Barry personally introduced to the public, and I owe enormous thanks to this man. My life would have been very different without him. We all felt that Motown started us, supporting our professional careers. We all felt our roots were there, and we all wished we could stay. We were grateful for everything they had done for us, but change is inevitable. I'm a person of the present, and I have to ask, how are things going now? What's happening now? What's going to happen in the future that could affect what has happened in the past? It's important for artists always to maintain control of their lives and work. There's been a big problem in the past with artists being taken advantage of. I've learned that a person can prevent that from happening by standing up for what he or she believes is right without concern for the consequences. We could have stayed with Motown, but if we had, we'd probably be an oldies act. I knew it was time for change, so we followed our instincts, and we won when we decided to try for a fresh start with another label, Epic. We were relieved that we had finally made our feelings clear and cut the ties that were binding us, but we were also really devastated when Jermaine decided to stay with Motown. He was Barry's son-in-law, and his situation was more complicated than ours. He thought it was more important for him to stay than to leave, and Jermaine always did as his conscience told him, so he left the group. I clearly
Always did what his conscience told him. Um, I, I could understand that being a very difficult decision. I feel like the way the movie set it up, and I do believe. I mean, I don't think I've heard Hazel talk one time all these years. I don't think I've heard her speak once. Um, Jermaine's wife or wife at the time, yeah. So I understand that being a very difficult decision to make, but I do find it to be kind of wild that you really chose. You basically chose to go against your own family, kind of, but at the same time, it's still your wife. But I don't think your wife would have been bugging if you would have left Motown though. So I don't know. I don't know. That's a very tricky thing. But I just find it to be wild. You kind of abandoned your family for your new family, and again, it's not. I think, in all honesty, I think he wanted to be solo. He wanted to go his own route. Yeah. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I know I'm projecting, but I think this is the perfect opportunity for him, um, to go on his own. I think he wanted to do that for the longest anyway. That's just me. But that was wrong with Painhead is crazy. Yo.
really remember the first show we did without him because it was so painful for me. Since my earliest days on the stage, and even in our rehearsals in our Gary living room, Jermaine stood at my left with his bass. I depended on being next to Jermaine, and when I did that first show without him there, with no one next to me, I felt totally naked on stage for the first time in my life. So we worked harder to compensate for the loss of one of our shining stars, Jermaine. I remember that show well because we got 3 standing ovations. We worked hard. When Jermaine left the group, Marlon had a chance to take his place, and he really shone on stage. My brother Randy officially took my place as bongo player and the baby of the band. Around the time that Jermaine left, things were further complicated for us because of the fact that we were doing a stupid summer replacement TV series. It was a dumb move to agree to do that show, and I hated every minute of it. I had loved the old Jackson 5 cartoon show. I used to wake up early on Saturday mornings and say, "I'm a cartoon." But I hated doing this television show because I felt it would hurt our recording career rather than help it. I think a TV series is the worst thing an artist who has a recording career can do. I kept saying, "But this is going to hurt our record sales." And others said, "No, it's going to help them." They were totally wrong. We had to dress in ridiculous outfits and perform.
Huh. Interesting. So I guess ironically, he's talking about the variety show. So he thought the variety show would hurt them. I mean, I'm trying to think why would the show hurt them? I think it would give them more exposure, right? And it will also give them. It's kind of like outside of the mind. A lot of times we forget about artists' hits and things of that nature. I would think that it would help them. That is intriguing. Yeah, he said the ridiculous outfits. I would have thought Michael would have. Michael was a great actor then because on the show you couldn't tell that he hated doing the show. Interesting. I feel like people wouldn't take them seriously. Wow, interesting.
Stupid comedy routines to canned laughter. It was also fake. We didn't have time to learn or master anything about television. We had to create 3 dance numbers a day, trying to meet a deadline. The Nielsen ratings controlled our lives from week to week. I'd never do it again. It's a dead-end road. What happens is partly psychological. You are in people's homes every week, and they begin to feel they know you too well. You're doing all this silly comedy to canned laughter, and your music begins to recede into the background. When you try to get serious again and pick up your career where you left off, you can't because you're overexposed. People are thinking of you as the guys who do the silly, crazy routines. One week you're Santa Claus, the next week you're Prince Charming, another week you're a rabbit. It's crazy because you lose your identity in the business. The rocker image you had is gone. I'm not a comedian. I'm not a show host. I'm a musician. That's why I've turned down offers to host the Grammy Awards and the American Music Awards. Is it really entertaining for me to get up there and crack a few weak jokes and force people to laugh because I'm Michael Jackson when I know in my heart that I'm not funny? After our TV show, I can remember doing theaters in the round where
You're funny, Michael. You're just a comedian. But that is a good. I can see it from Michael's side. I can definitely see it from Michael's side for sure. Especially because they were kids still. They were teenagers. So I think it is I could definitely see the point of view of like, oh, these just are fun, crazy, wild. Shout out to my '90s babies, wild and crazy kids, or '80s babies too. Y'all remember the show Wild and Crazy Kids? But I could definitely see that of like them not being artists, them being comedians or being entertainers that shouldn't be taken seriously. I can see that for sure. I can see that. So wow, that is intriguing. Well, you know what? I think listen to that. I think that's the best way to end chapter 3 right now. I'm also on a time, kind of on a time crunch. I think that's the best way to end this part of the stream right here, especially if you've been here since the start of the stream. You know how I basically almost lost my channel due to the Jackson's Variety Show. So I low key don't like the show either that much either. Nah, I'm just playing. But yeah, we'll end it right here. I think there's a perfect stop point. For those that just got here, I don't know why I almost lost my channel. We rewind. I go into detail a little bit of what happened on Friday and Saturday. But this was fun. We got to do more streams. We're gonna start off. I have to see what days works best for me. Definitely not gonna be tomorrow. Well, I got to work tomorrow. Definitely won't be tomorrow. So sometime this week, probably Tuesday or Wednesday, we'll start back up here regarding chapter 3. But thank y'all. Yeah, remember, I'm about to say, I know somebody remember Wild and Crazy Kids. I know I'm not crazy. I might be a kid, but I know I'm not crazy. But thank y'all so much for being here today on a blessed Sunday. Tanika that just came from church. What? Hey, no way. Okay, so you're Riri from Patreon. Yo, shout out to Elise. She's the one that sent me some links that I actually am gonna react to some of the stuff that she sent me recently. I'm always someone that I love suggestions. I can't get to everything, but definitely shout out to Riri from Patreon. Y'all gotta check out my Patreon. I got so much stuff on there. Like, bro, you trust me. Whatever subscription you get your money's worth, bro. Like, trust me. Movie watch-alongs, exclusive interviews, all that good stuff. But yeah, shout out to you. Okay, Riri. Okay. But yeah, definitely thank y'all for your time today. Again, for someone who thought their channel was about to be gone, I appreciate y'all, and I appreciate this channel way more. So y'all don't understand how much I appreciate y'all allow me to invade your time. But today was super duper fun. The chat was jumping today. I had a lot of fun today. We got to do this more often. I can't wait for there to be a time to where I can do this a lot more. One day we'll get there. I have faith in God, and I have faith in my purpose, and I have faith in y'all, I have faith in everything. So thank y'all, appreciate y'all, love y'all. If you haven't already, definitely like this video, subscribe, share it with somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, and just keep the notifications on, baby, because I got a lot of stuff for y'all. So just keep them notifications on. They're like Prince said, the mic is on. Keep that notifications on. But like, comment, subscribe, share all the things are the things. All love. No, thank you. Ain't gotta go home. Do gotta get the step in. Peace.